A lot of Idahoans are struggling to make ends meet through a time of historic inflation, a problem that's only compounded by our housing crisis.
Right, and because rent continues to climb, many people feel they really don't have any power to negotiate. But one Boise man says he knocked 8% off his upcoming rent by just talking to the property manager.
That's right. News Channel 7's Andrew Bartline joins us now live. So, Andrew, how does someone approach this conversation if their new lease is more than they think they can afford?
Well, it's most importantly is establishing that relationship in the first place. Now, rental assistance nonprofit Jesse Tree tells us that these negotiations are often decided beforehand based on that relationship that's already established. And if you don't ask, well, you just don't know the answer. In this housing market, Shane Mulhern is in no hurry to leave his Boise apartment.
Definitely not cheap, and there's not a ton available, so it's stressful, I think, to be looking around.
But this month, Shane's apartment complex sent a lease renewal notice. They wanted to increase rent by 15%.
It was relatively high, but again, housing market's kind of crazy here, so it wasn't shocking.
What was shocking? The renewal notice said Shane could submit a counteroffer.
We didn't want to come back with like a lowball offer and just kind of seem rude and ungrateful. We like where we live. They've always been nice to us.
Shane looked at similar apartment units around the area and decided a 7% increase was fair. The property manager accepted his offer.
Good for them. I'm glad they got a better deal.
Allie Robbie is the executive director at Jesse Tree. It's a rental assistance nonprofit that works to stop evictions, and she says Shane's negotiation is unique.
Tenants really don't have a ton of bargaining power because there are so few options for them.
Robbie says 1% of rentals in Ada and Canyon County are considered available. After adding in moving costs and application fees, many of her clients are forced to live in whatever unit is open, not what they can afford.
Our case management team has tried to negotiate on behalf of the tenants that we're serving and have had little luck.
But Robbie says negotiation is possible. Often, success is based on whether the tenant has an established relationship with the landlord.
Most landlords or rental companies wouldn't want to bring in someone new. They know you take care of the place. So I think there's no harm in opening up that conversation.
And in Shane's opinion, approaching the conversation in a professional and polite manner.
There wasn't any feeling of contentiousness there. It kind of went back and forth. We talked about different length leases, and like, no, we'd only do up to 12, and so that was fine, and we just kind of settled on a number that worked for us and worked for them.
Now, to put this into perspective with the clients at Jesse Tree, they say 1/3 of the people that come to them for help in an eviction case contact Jesse Tree before they even contact their landlord. Now, Jesse Tree says that is not the path forward. You can help yourself in the long run by establishing a relationship, getting to know your landlord. They're more likely to help you as rent continues to go up. And of course, in Shane's case, knocked 8% off, certainly helped him out a bit. Doug and Morgan.
Yeah, very helpful. I mean, they are human too.
Exactly.
And it's nicer when the property management companies are local too, and you can actually talk to somebody face to face.
And landlords are facing rising costs as well.
Exactly.
So it all plays in. Andrew, thank you.